Canelo said he's way better than Mayweather. What do you think to that?
Who, Terence?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Of course. Of course he is.
And you know, and let me tell you one more thing, man, Max. Seriously. If I could take a prime Terence Crawford, this is how much I believe in this kid, and a prime Floyd Mayweather, with all the tools that Terence Crawford has, I will pick Terence Crawford to beat a prime Mayweather.
Floyd Money Mayweather's shoulder roll is tighter than a vault at Fort Knox, a defensive masterpiece honed to perfection. His flawless record gleams like a championship ring catching the glimmer of the Vegas lights. On the other hand,
wins in a fight, you or prime Floyd?
Me.
No questions?
Why would you think that I would say Floyd? You know, that's one of my favorite fighters. But yeah.
Terence "Bud" Crawford, the silent switch hitter, moves with quiet precision, dismantling pound-for-pound stars as if it's just another Tuesday sparring session. His calm demeanor masks a ruthless efficiency in the ring, making each victory look effortless.
Start making comparisons with your legacy to Floyd Mayweather. How do you feel you compare with Floyd with the resume you have now?
Listen, Floyd was the greatest in his era. I'm the greatest in my era. It ain't no need to compare me to Floyd.
BoMac isn't whispering, and he's not hedging his words. He's slamming the door shut and dropping the mic with a bold "Bud's better," period. No stutter, no script, just raw, unwavering confidence. The kind that makes you sit up straighter and lean forward, knowing something real is being said.
Comparisons between Terence Crawford and Floyd Mayweather. We've even had the conversation to go as far as who would win in a fight between Terence and Floyd. And I truly don't know the answer to that question.
I do.
You do?
Yes.
Yeah. Who will win that fight?
Floyd.
Floyd will win that fight.
Yes, sir. I
Floyd
love you, Terence.
Always figures it out.
Yeah, he's a chess master. Yeah, his IQ in that shit is crazy.
The funny thing about it is Terence has been the only other guy that people can say he always figures it.
The stats say Mayweather, but the eye test points to Crawford. It's legacy versus versatility. Floyd, the chess master, against Crawford, the silent assassin. Picture it, Mayweather rolling that signature shoulder roll, calm and calculated, while Crawford stands across from him, poised to adapt, waiting to strike.
When he presented himself against Floyd, you would have, though, even though you admire him so much and he's so great. But
Floyd, yeah, because I wasn't as close. Me and Floyd close now, but when Floyd was boxing, I wasn't as close with Floyd. Like,
Bud switches stances mid-combination, fluid as water, while the crowd holds its breath like they're waiting for the first bass drop at a festival. Every jab he throws is a question, every counter, an answer. And here's the twist, this isn't just a fight, it's a collision between the myth of invincibility and the man quietly rewriting the script. Because perfect records don't throw punches, and hype doesn't duck a right hook. If this fight ever happened, you wouldn't just buy a ticket, you'd mortgage the couch just to catch round one. So, who's your pick? Money or Bud? Your move. Meanwhile, BoMac's out here like he's unlocked the secret menu, dropping cheat codes nobody's seen since Contra.
That right hand, you think he's gonna reach against one of the best back foot counterpunchers in the game? He gonna reach with that right hand against Crawford? He gonna get slept reaching with that back hand, the way he reached.
Then Crawford strolls in, cool as ever, basically saying, if you want to beat Floyd, you better show up like Dr. Octopus, with 4 arms and 6 eyeballs. And honestly, he's not wrong. Mayweather's entire career has been final boss mode, difficulty set to God tier. You throw combinations, and he downloads them faster than your phone on 5G. Blink, and he's already 3 steps ahead. His defense? It's like it already knows the Wi-Fi password to your punches. Then the interviewer leans in, drops the spicy question, and the room shifts.
5, 140, 147, it don't matter. He'll beat him. He'll beat him. He has the concentration. He has the ring IQ. He has more power than Floyd. He's longer than Floyd. He's stronger than Floyd. He can counterpunch. He can fight for both sides. He got a chin of granite.
Is Floyd better than you? Bud's answer? Pure politician-level dodge, no direct shots, just smoke, mirrors, and a sidestep worthy of the ring itself. Because let's be real, Crawford saying Floyd's better on camera would be like Batman admitting Superman's faster. Ain't happening. And if that fight ever existed, it wouldn't be some careful chess match. This would be the whole chessboard catching fire, pawns throwing hands, the bishop ducking hooks, and the king leaping off the back row like it's fight night in Vegas. Shoulder roll versus switch stance. Legacy versus evolution. 2 fighters, 1 impossible timeline, infinite debate. Who wins? Who survives? That's your joystick, your call. And just when you thought the mic was cooling down, Timothy Bradley storms in, headset blazing, energy like he's packing dynamite instead of commentary.
To his coaches, not just me, Saul, Red, Bernie, Chet, nutritionists, everybody played a part.
Canelo said he's way better than Mayweather. What do you think to that?
Who, Terence?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Forget tiptoeing. Forget sugarcoating. Bradley came in loud and clear. This wasn't a suggestion, wasn't some hot take for clicks, it was a verdict. Straight from the gut. Sure, Floyd's resume shines like it was printed on gold leaf, polished by history, stacked with names, belts, and billions. But Bradley wasn't talking about legacy. He was talking about right now. About the eye test, the skill set, the smoke you don't see coming until you're already down.
Mayweather's a GOAT. Oh, absolutely. But Terence Crawford will whoop his ass. He would beat Floyd Mayweather. I'm telling you right now, he will beat Floyd Mayweather too. He will beat him too. He got everything.
But like Teddy Atlas once barked, resumes don't throw punches. And Bradley? He's not here to play nice. He's reminding everyone that Bud Crawford isn't just another fighter, he's a complete problem. Switch hitter with a laser-sharp IQ, dynamite in both fists, a chin made of granite, and a wingspan that makes the ring feel too small. Pick your poison, he's got the antidote for everything. Floyd fans clutch that 50-0 like it's scripture, like it's untouchable. But Bradley just lit that scripture on fire, because in his eyes, boxing isn't about paperwork, it's about punishment. And right now, Bud's the one writing chapters in pain.
Bro, and I'll prove it to everybody. Everybody will witness. Yeah, Terence Crawford is better than you, Floyd. That's just what it is. Hey, you great. You an all-time great. So is he. But he's better. His greatness is better than yours. And I don't give a damn about no damn.
And Crawford? He's the kind of man who could turn Floyd's signature shoulder roll into a shoulder funeral. Floyd was the undisputed king of control, a maestro of rhythm and range. But Bud thrives in chaos. That's not just a style clash. That's a nightmare matchup. So no, Bradley didn't just stir the pot, he launched the whole kitchen into orbit. Floyd devotees will scream blasphemy, clutch their 50-0 like it's holy text. But deep down, beneath the pride and nostalgia, they know, if anyone could make money look broke, it's Bud Crawford. And here's the cruelest twist, the only thing bigger than that fight, is the fact that it never happened.
A tough fight, but I think Crawford would have the edge over Mayweather because of the long arms and because it's bigger. You know what I'm saying? And he would have kept him at bay. It would have been hard for Mayweather to counter, maybe. But Mayweather is definitely a technician. I mean, it's, like Crawford said, Mayweather
is the fact that we'll never see it. Bradley left the boxing world buzzing, but then Shane Mosley steps up like the referee just tagged him in, no hedging, no polite tap dancing. And you can see why Bud's been climbing weight classes like it's an escalator, looking stronger and sharper with every stop. Those long arms, Mosley says, keep Floyd at bay like a velvet rope at an exclusive club, and that's a nightmare for any counterpuncher. Mayweather's defense is legendary, sure, but
Floyd? No, I think they're different fighters. I just feel like you can't compare two different. They're definitely two different type of fighters. They're both great at their styles and what they do. But I don't like to compare because they're two different generations, but both of them were down.
Against Bud's reach and timing, trying to beat Floyd is like playing chess while someone keeps sliding the board further away. Every jab is a new square, every feint a new rule. And Mosley's right, Floyd would still have his moments. But Bud? He's not your usual puzzle. He's a puzzle with missing pieces and extra corners, one's a lockpick, the other a battering ram. Both strategies work, but one hits with shockwaves. Imagine it, Floyd rolling his shoulders, Bud switching stances, the crowd screaming like it's a video game boss fight. No bathroom breaks, no blinking, just a chess match with dynamite buried under the board. After Mosley had everyone on the ropes with his take on Crawford versus Mayweather, Danny Garcia strolls in like the calm uncle at the barbecue, talking Floyd's robotic defense and laser-guided accuracy.
Floyd was more defensive and more accurate. Crawford's more, he got that dog in him. And he believes in himself. Both of them got that mindset. So they're both great fighters. I don't like to say who's better than who. But
and Floyd to be mad at each other, man, and wanting to fight because people is like putting them against each other. Let's just enjoy the moment. I don't know. It's a close fight. It's things Floyd do better. It's things that
Bud's speed, power, ring IQ, and fearless confidence make you imagine him walking into the gym, gloves tight, saying, "All right, Floyd, I see you in the highlights. Let's make this interesting." Meanwhile, we're all at home with popcorn, dreaming of Prime Bud versus Prime Floyd finally facing off under the lights. It's not about money or who talks the loudest, it's about who owns the ring when the bell rings. That's what Danny reminded us, labels don't matter, legends do. If that first round ever happened, forget pay-per-view, we'd pay double just to watch the chaos. Floyd and Roy are already throwing shade like high school drama, and the last thing boxing needs is Bud caught in gossip. But for us fight fans, imagining impossible matchups is part of the fun. Breadman wants to protect Bud's respect, but half the joy in boxing is the what-ifs. This isn't just barbershop talk. Crawford versus Mayweather is the ultimate style clash. Floyd, the final boss with untouchable defense and surgeon-sharp precision. Bud, the puzzle who switches stances like changing Wi-Fi networks, smells blood, and shuts down opponents. In their primes, this fight would split families at the dinner table. Floyd makes Bud miss, Bud adjusts. Floyd counters, Bud digs in. By round 6, the internet's on fire. Forget fantasy football, this is the fantasy fight that keeps boxing awake at night. For me, Floyd edges it on points, but Bud makes it ugly enough to finally shake Floyd's perfection. Perfection versus chaos, that's the fight. And that's why we'll never stop debating it. So, who you got? Money or Bud? Drop your thoughts below.